Hi guys, welcome to session. Let's start our session now.
Okay, hello and welcome once again to this awesome fast track course. We're talking about the seventh class today. So we are sort of finishing off with the second chapter, the second chapter being chemical effects of electric current, and today we will finish off everything in theory. The next class is going to be a quiz class, so you should be ready for the quiz because it will also help you with respect to the test that would take place at the end of the week. All right. Chalo. First of all, I'll start up with the lottery coins. Here you go. Okay, Karthik says I'm not looking good without the beard and mustache, but anyways, let's just accept it like it is. And yes, the beard is gonna come back by the time you guys return for the next class. Don't worry. And yes, what are the things that we are talking about today? What are the four topics that we would like to cover up today? The first thing we'll start up with how liquids conduct electricity. Okay, we'll try to see some of the liquids. I think that we've already talked about this a little. We'll talk about it a little more in today's class. The second thing that we would be interested in would be LEDs, that is the light emitting diodes. All right. We'll talk about it, how exactly they are used. We have already known that these things act as a tester, right? This is something that we already know. We'll again talk about it a little bit more with respect to whatever we see in the slides that are to be presented in a little while. And the third thing would be the most important thing because this is where we would talk about the chemical effect. This is the thing that is actually the core crux of the chapter. And finally, we will finish this off with electroplating. So, are you ready to rock? Can you write down a one that yes, sir? Let's start. Mentor Shivangi is already joined in with us, so that's again a great thing. Ram is ready, Pratmesh is ready, Hasni, Arvind, Henil, Aradhita, Vaishnavi, Karthik. I think everybody is ready for this. So let's start with how liquids conduct electricity. Right. So what we say is we've talked about this that there are certain types of liquids that do conduct. We talked about water being pure or impure. We talked about solutions of acids, bases, salts. So we know some basic things with respect to the liquids conducting electricity. Now we want to know more. So we are again talking about this with respect to whether a liquid is conducting electricity or whether it is not conducting electricity. So we know that ones who conduct are called conductors, ones who don't conduct are called insulators or poor conductors. Or over here I've written this down as non-conductors. Okay, the meaning is the same, but what exactly is it in a liquid that helps them conduct? So we say that we have positive ions and negative ions. Now, you should remember one thing that both of them come at the same time simultaneously. Simultaneously means at the same time you have both the ions. You have the positive ions as well as the negative ions. You cannot say that this liquid conducted electricity because it had a lot of positive ions. It did not have negative ions. Negative ions were zero. No, you don't say it like that. You say that both the ions come in simultaneously. If the positive ones are coming, the negative ones are coming as well. And for obvious reason, you can say that if you have a conductor, the tester would automatically glow. And this tester we already know is made up of an LED. Is the first point clear to everybody? Can you write down a one? I'll tell you what ions are. Okay, let me quickly go and cover up ions wala cheez. So I hope that you know. Does everybody know that water is written as H2O? Does everybody know this? Please write down a one that yes sir we know this. Right. So I would say that this H2O, water, is actually made up of two types of ions. The positive one is called H plus, the negative one is called OH minus. If I combine both of them, if I combine both of them, plus and minus, they eat up each other. Plus minus means net में zero, and HOH, this means 2H and 1O, so this becomes H2O. Is it okay? Do you understand this part? Can you quickly write down a one that yes, sir, we understand this, right? I'll tell you more about these ions. Like we have talked about this hydrochloric acid solution is a conductor, right? HCl solution, HCl aqueous is a conductor. So we can call it as H plus Cl minus. Okay. Similarly, we've talked about KOH aqueous, right? KOH is potassium hydroxide, caustic potash, right? I think something like that. Maybe we'll talk about it in chemistry. But with respect to ions, I'll say K plus and OH minus. Okay. So this is how we define ions are something that sort of break up whenever an electric current is passing through them. There are a lot of different types of ions. H के साथ generally we have plus. Oxygen के साथ we have 2 minus. Alright. Cl के साथ we have minus. Na के साथ we have plus. K के साथ we have plus. Okay, you don't have respect to chemistry. This is not something with respect to what do you say, physics. All right, but anyways, I think that I've told you some basics about it. That whenever a solution is conducting electricity, you can say that there are some positive ions, some negative ions. Okay, like if water is conducting electricity, it breaks into its positive ions H plus and its negative ions OH minus. If HCl is conducting electricity, it breaks up into ions, positive being H plus and Cl minus being the negative ions. Okay. And if you talk about the non-conductors, you'll say there are no charged particles, right? No ions, no charged particles, and the tester will obviously not glow over here. Is it okay? Can I get a one that yes, sir, this is done? I'll go on to the quizzes then. There are two quizzes with respect to this slide, so I hope that you can answer both of them correctly. Here you go. Don't answer in the chat box. I will, I'll open this ballot in 10 seconds. You can read it in 10 seconds. Conducting liquids break their solution into positive ions only, negative ions only, both positive and negative ions. Yeah, the conducting solutions do not break into ions. So I told you this just a little while back that if you have a conducting solution, they break into both positive and negative. So I am awaiting the final response, closing this ballot in 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. So I don't know. Some of you didn't answer this correctly. अर्पित एंड हेनिल आई जस्ट टोल्ड यू गाइस बोथ पॉजिटिव एंड नेगेटिव यहां पे बोला ना भाई कि साइमल्टेनियसली एट द सेम टाइम इज इट ओके कैन आई गेट अ वन फ्रॉम यू गाइस दैट दिस क्वेश्चन इज डन सी पार्ट इसका आंसर था ओके हाँ वन मोर आई एम गिविंग यू वन मोर डोंट वरी कपल ऑफ क्वेश्चंस आई एम गोना गिव हाँ इसका तो सी पार्ट था okay Karthik I'm going to give I think that I waited for everybody 11 people were there all 11 answered it chalo here is a question. It's not really a tough. Both positive and negative. यहाँ पे बोला ना भाई कि simultaneously at the same time. Is it okay? Can I get a one from you guys that this question is done? C part इसका answer था. Here is a question. It's not really a tough question, but since it's a three-line question, some people would say it's a hard question. So read out the question on your own. I will read it out for you. Please don't answer in the chat box. I'll read out. I'll open the ballot. An electric current was passed in a solution. एक solution में electric current को pass कराया जाता है. A tester was put in to check the conduction of electricity. आपने एक tester put किया कि देखें इसमें electricity conduct हो रही है कि नहीं हो रही है. The tester does not glow. टेस्टर नहीं जला वहां पे बत्ती नहीं जली व्हाट कैन वी कंक्लूड हम क्या बोल सकते हैं यहाँ सोल्यूशन कंडक्टिंग है सोल्यूशन नॉन कंडक्टिंग है सोल्यूशन दोनों है कंडक्टिंग भी है नॉन कंडक्टिंग भी है या फिर इसमें से कुछ नहीं ओपनिंग दिस बैलेट इन 3 2 1 एंड गो एक और रिस्पॉन्स चाहिए मारे को मारे को एक और रिस्पॉन्स दे दो सही. I need one more response. Okay, I've gotten the wrong response for the final person. The tester does not glow. Does not glow का मतलब है नॉन कंडक्टिंग. तो किसी ने तो एक ने तो हमें गलत बताया था. ठीक है, तो ठीक है. इज इट ओके? कैन आई गेट अ वन की यस सर, दिस इज आल्सो डन. All right, let's move on to the second part. Second part is LED. LED का फुल फॉर्म याद रख लेना. फुल फॉर्म क्या है एलईडी का? लाइट एमिटिंग डायोड. ऐसे डायोड जो कि लाइट फेंकते हैं. एमिट का मतलब होता है फेंकना, राइट? लाइट तो आपको पता ही क्या होता है. और डायोड एक तरीके का इलेक्ट्रिकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट बोल लो, इलेक्ट्रिक इक्विपमेंट बोल लो होता है. ठीक है, इन्हीं के एक दूर के भांजे चाचा टाइप होते हैं, कजिन टाइप होते हैं. डायोड की तरह ट्रायोड भी होता है. ठीक है, तो ट्रायोड क्या है, डायोड क्या है, दोनों में डिफरेंस क्या है, ये सब हमें नहीं जानना. हमें तो एलईडी पढ़ना है. ठीक है, तो लेट्स जस्ट से कि एक डायोड होता है आपके पास जो लाइट एमिट करता है, उसे लाइट एमिटिंग डायोड कहते हैं. इसके बारे में और जान लेते हैं कि कैसा होता है. हाउ डज इट लुक लाइक, व्हाट इज इट, राइट? One thing that you already know, that LED is used in tester, right? I hope everybody knows this, right? Can I get a one that yes sir? हाँ, you made a diode. Great, great, Ramcharan, very good. I hope कि बनाते रहोगे चीजें तो हाँ, you'll learn about it more. But there are certain facts that I would like you to know as well. That LED has something called as a anode. एक एनोड है और एक कैथोड है, होड है. ठीक है, एक बिल्ली का ओड है और एक एनोड है. ठीक है, नाउ कैथोड एंड एनोड, ये दो चीजें जो होती हैं, ये कैसे आप डिस्टिंग्विश करोगे? हाउ वुड यू डिस्टिंग्विश की एलईडी है? नाउ आई विल ड्रॉ आउट एन एलईडी फॉर यू. एलईडी कुछ इस तरीके का होता है. ठीक है, ये आपके पास यहां पे जो होता है ना, लेट अस से ऑरेंज है. ठीक है, तो यहां पे क्या है कि दिस ऑरेंज थिंग विल एमिट लाइट. एंड ये जो आपके पास जो दो व्हाइट डंडी है, ये वाली और एक ये वाली, राइट? वन इज दिस वन, वन इज दिस वन. तो एक लंबी होती है, एक छोटी होती है. वन इज लॉन्गर एंड वन इज शॉर्टर. तो द वन दैट इज लॉन्ग इज कॉल्ड एनोड and the one that is short is called cathode. ठीक है, how can you remember this? I will let you remember this. You can remember scale. Okay, scale LED होता है, right? Scale से कैसे याद रहेगा? S is for short, C is for cathode, right? And similarly you can say L is for long and A is for anode, right? I hope that you can understand this, right? Long one is anode, short one is cathode. SCAL. तो स्केल बन रहा था तो मैंने स्केल से स्केल्ड का इस आपको इजी करा दिया कि भाई अब ये याद. सी द पॉइंट इज दैट यू माइट फॉरगेट which is longer, which is shorter. Anode was longer or cathode was longer, which was shorter. If you don't remember, if you have difficulty remembering this, I've given you this easy thing. Okay, scale. I hope you must have heard scale आता है वो 15 सेंटीमीटर वाला, right? I hope that everybody has seen a scale, right? स्केल कैसा होता है? 1 सेंटीमीटर है, 2 सेंटीमीटर है, 15 सेंटीमीटर, राइट? तो स्केल्ड इज ओके, राइट? ओके, anyways, yes, we're gonna have more questions after we study chemical effects, so tab you'll get opportunity, guys. What is the full form of pancakes? No, nothing full form, but pancake खाने के लिए होता है, अरविंद. PANC में पॉजिटिव एनोड, नेगेटिव कैथोड. PANC, राइट? ओके, चलो आओ केमिकल इफेक्ट की बात करते हैं. तो देयर इज अ लॉट टू बी टॉक्ड इन केमिकल इफेक्ट. ओके, एंड what is the first thing that I can talk about over here? The first thing that I want to talk is electrolysis. ठीक है, the first thing is not electrode, the first thing is electrolysis. Now what does electrolysis exactly mean? You say electrolysis means passing electricity. Okay, now passing electricity means that we are electrolyzing. What is this word? I'll tell you what. This word is actually made up from two words, electro and lysis. Electro means electricity, right? Lysis means to break. Lysis means to break. So what exactly are you breaking? Once you're passing the electricity, you already knew. You were breaking things into ions. We talked about it. Liquids conduct electricity. The liquids that do conduct electricity break into positive ions and negative ions, right? They break into positive ions and negative ions. Are things clear till now? Can you write down a one that yes, sir? Everything is okay till now. Ram, are you understanding? I just told you electrolysis means passing electricity to break. Lysis means to break. Electro means electricity. हाँ भाई माइक ले लो बताओ क्या दिक्कत है? If there is, I just said I've said it twice. I'm saying it thrice now. Electrolysis. What does electrolysis mean? Electro plus lysis. Electro means electricity, yeah, electric current, and lysis means to break. So once you try to break, what do you want to break? Break into ions. What type of ions? We have already studied positive and negative ions. This is called electrolysis. Now, if I say electrolysis of water, this means breaking water into. If I say electrolysis of water, I mean that I want to break water into ions. What ions? The positive H plus and the negative OH minus. If I say electrolysis of this acid HCl, I want to break into ions. What are the ions? H plus and Cl minus. Similarly, I can talk about various things. Now you need to understand that this positive ion, this positive charge is called cation and negative is called anion, right? Now I won't give you an acronym over here because I've already given you the acronym for the electrodes. Positive anode, negative cathode, pancakes, you remember, right? So if you come over here, what we are trying to say is, what I am trying to say is that you learned this first time in LED, right? You learned in LED that there is something called anode, there is something called cathode. Both of them combined are called electrodes. Okay. And you remember this, that positive is called anode and negative is called cathode. So just remember it that once you're talking about ions, the roles get reversed, right? The positive was anode, negative was cathode. So positive ion will be not be anion, it will be cation. And similarly, negative was cathode, so negative ion would become anion. Okay, so is this one first and third part done and dusted? Can I get a one from you that yes, sir, we have understood this? You remember it this way that we studied LED first, right? We studied LED first. So we talked about pancake over there. So electrode, you are fixed. You are very sure that positive is anode, negative is cathode from pancakes, right? So for ions, we'll just interchange. That is how ions would be there. Okay. Okay. Now I'm just sort of erasing everything over here, and then I'll talk about the next thing. What was the next thing? Current in water, right? Now I said electrolysis. I explained you. It could be with respect to water, with respect to acid, with respect to base, with respect to whatever, right? And what are the different electrodes, positive, negative? I've already talked about it. Now, if current comes in water, what does this mean? This actually means that I'm talking about electrolysis of water. Why am I talking it about water specifically? Because it's there in your syllabus, yeah. That's why I'm talking about it. Okay. Now the point is, I already told you that H plus is the charge that is with respect to water. H2O breaks, right? I can write H2O as HOH, right? H2, 2 times H and 1 O. So H plus comes over here, OH minus comes over here. So some sort of some sort of positive charge. Where should it come? Positive is anode, right? I'm sorry. You had some sort of a positive charge. This was cation, right? This was cation. Cation should go towards cathode. तो H plus से क्या बन रहा है? H plus से बन रहा है हाइड्रोजन, राइट? H plus H मिला दोगे, दो H मिला दोगे, हाइड्रोजन बन जाएगा, H2 बबल्स, राइट? तो इट कम्स एट कैथोड. OH माइनस मतलब यहाँ पे ऑक्सीजन वाली चीज है, तो इसको भेज दो दूसरे वाले पे, तो ऑक्सीजन बबल्स वुड बी कमिंग एट एनोड. All right. So this is how I would sort of say that liberation of bubbles is one thing that you see in chemical effect. That is one of the effects. Okay. Right now I haven't talked about the chemical effects. Right now I've only talked about electrolysis of water and the electrodes. Now the chemical effect will come into take place once we talk about the bubbles. Okay, you can remember it. You can remember it as you want to. Okay, can you explain once again, sir, please? Okay, I've just said that you need to remember this. You can remember it with your way. Um, okay, anode is oxygen and cathode is hydrogen, right? So you can remember it as chaos, chaos, right? chaos से याद रख लो. जैसे टीचर बोलते हैं ना, प्लीज डोंट क्रिएट chaos इन द क्लास. तो ऐसे याद रख लेना, chaos का मतलब कैथोड पे हाइड्रोजन, एनोड पे ऑक्सीजन. कैन यू रिमेंबर दिस नाउ? कैन यू रिमेंबर दिस नाउ? प्लीज गिव मी अ वन. डालते हो इधर एक सेल लगाते हो, ठीक है. ये पॉजिटिव वाली डंडी से जो लग रहा है, ये पॉजिटिव इलेक्ट्रोड है, ये पॉजिटिव वाला इलेक्ट्रोड है, राइट. पॉजिटिव इलेक्ट्रोड का हमारा क्या नाम था? इसका एनोड नाम था, राइट. ये नेगेटिव वाले से जो अटैच्ड है, ये नेगेटिव है. ये कौन सा हो गया? ये कैथोड हो गया. ऑलराइट. तो ऑब्वियस सी बात है कि पॉजिटिव आयन जो होंगे, जो पॉजिटिव आयन होंगे, वो नेगेटिव के पास भागेंगे, नेगेटिव पॉजिटिव के पास भागेंगे, बिकॉज ऑपोजिट्स अट्रैक्ट. एंड यही मैंने बोला था कि ये जो आयन है, ये आयन का नाम क्या है? जो पॉजिटिव आयन है, पॉजिटिव आयन का नाम है कैट आयन. ये नेगेटिव आयन का नाम क्या है? एन आयन. ठीक है. और अब इधर जो गैस आएगी, इधर एनोड पे जो गैस दिखेगी, वो OH माइनस जाएगा ना. तो OH माइनस के हिसाब से ऑक्सीजन गैस दिखनी चाहिए. और इधर पॉजिटिव वाला H प्लस जाएगा, तो H प्लस के हिसाब से हाइड्रोजन दिखनी चाहिए. तो देखो, हाइड्रोजन पे कैथोड है और ऑक्सीजन पे एनोड है. इज इट ओके? कैन आई गेट अ वन दैट यस सर इट इज डन? बिकॉज देयर इज वन मोर थिंग दैट इज लेफ्ट एंड फिर हम क्विजेस चालू करते हैं. मतलब हाँ, क्विज करने से पहले आप सीख तो लो बेटा. एक और चीज है, ये रटने वाली चीज है, ये देख लो, ठीक है. इसमें क्या है? केमिकल इफेक्ट. हाउ कैन यू सी केमिकल इफेक्ट? देयर आर लॉट ऑफ वेज दैट केमिकल इफेक्ट्स कैन बी सीन. वन ऑफ द वेज इज कि बबल्स दिख जाएं, जैसा मैंने यहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रोलिसिस ऑफ वाटर में दिखाया, हाइड्रोजन ऑक्सीजन के बबल्स यू आर एबल टू सी. If the color of the solution changes, like it happens in a potato, if you put a potato, you see green color once you pass current through it. So that is change in color of the solution. And you can see metallic deposits as well, which you see in electroplating and you see in galvanization. Okay, galvanization is sort of electroplating. So these are the three ways that you can identify chemical effects of currents are there. Can you give me a one that yes sir, this is done, so I can sort of give you this quizzes. Okay, chalo. First one, on passing electricity in the water, the hydrogen bubbles are collected at which ones? Here you go. Take your time and answer easily. I've already told you chaos is the word that you can sort of remember it through. H is hydrogen, chaos mein C is what? Five people are remaining. I told you chaos, CHAOS. उसमें CHAOR sort of useful to us. Hydrogen bubbles, if it is asked, which one it should be at? Okay, one more response. Final response. I'm gonna kill this ballot in 3, 2, 1 and go. ऑलराइट, काफी देर दे दी, 1 मिनट से ज्यादा दे दिया. आई डोंट थिंक इतना बड़ा था. केओस बोला था मैंने, राइट. कैथोड हाइड्रोजन, एनोड पे ऑक्सीजन. तो हाइड्रोजन बबल पूछे मतलब कैथोड पे आना चाहिए, तो बी पार्ट इज करेक्ट. इज इट ओके? कैन आई गेट अ वन दैट यस सर दिस इज डन? There are a couple more questions before I move on to electroplating. So here you go. Next question. The cation has phala charge and anion has phala charge. कौन सा चार्ज किस पे आता है? I think you can answer this. All right. I already told you pancakes का opposite हो जाएगा, right? Because ये ions की बात हो रही है. Right. I already told you we have discussed this. I think everybody was attentive enough to answer this correctly. Opening this ballot in three, two, one, and go. देखो सी और डी तो नहीं होने वाला है, ये तो समझ में आ ही रहा है. ए और बी में कंफ्यूजन है, तो उसमें आप थोड़ा दिमाग लगाओ. If you have studied things, you can answer it. Okay, I think that I've gotten all the responses I wanted. Let's close this ballot in three, two, one, and go. तो 88% वर करेक्ट. देखो पैनकेक्स में निगेटिव कैथोड था, राइट, और पॉजिटिव एनोड था. तो आयंस के केस में अगर इसी का आयन इसी का आयन पूछे तो ये उल्टा हो जाएगा. तो एन आयन इज नेगेटिव एंड कैट आयन इज पॉजिटिव. तो हमसे पूछा कैट आयन पॉजिटिव, यहां नेगेटिव, पहले प्लस आएगा फिर माइनस आएगा. तो ए पार्ट इज करेक्ट. आई होप दैट दिस इज ऑल्सो डन एंड डस्टेड. Third question for this thing is what can be observed to see the chemical effects of electric current? I hope that you can sort of get it correct. I told you three things are there. Opening this ballot in three, two, one, and go. Couple of students left. Closing this ballot now. Okay, एक लोग चला गया और एक लोग ने गलत बता दिया. We talked about this. You need to read down all the options for this one, which some of you didn't. 6 people did exactly. तो फॉर्मेशन ऑफ बबल्स भी होता है, मेटालिक डिपॉजिट भी होता है, चेंज इन कलर ऑफ सोल्यूशन भी होता है. तो ये तीनों गलत हो जाएंगे और ऑल ऑफ दीज करेक्ट हो जाएगा. इज इट ओके? कैन आई गेट अ वन दैट यस सर दिस इज डन? तो फाइनल थिंग इलेक्ट्रोप्लेटिंग है, which I sort of want to do today, but I think that time won't permit us to do everything. But still, let's take whatever we can. And see, the point is that next class, once you come, you should finish off everything in electroplating. I will go through these slides again, but yes, the quiz would be sort of condensed. उतना quiz नहीं होगा जितना हमने सोचा था, because again, it took up a lot of time. Okay, now there are two slides. You can take the screenshot first so that you can study it on your own, or you can download the courseware. That would be the best thing. ठीक है. तो first slide ये. I'm going on to the next slide in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So the next slide is this. Okay. So there were two parts of electroplating that I sort of wanted to do. तो यहाँ पे है वो कुछ चीजें. ठीक है. I'll talk about it maybe in the next class. Right now, I don't feel like taking up because I'll take up half the things would be done, half won't be done. Right? There would be some quizzes. There were a couple of quizzes with respect to electroplating that maybe we'll do later on. But yes, let's just quickly summarize whatever we did today. Okay. We talked about liquid conduction, first thing. The second thing, we moved on to light emitting diodes, LEDs. Please remember the full form at least, if not less. We talked about how anode and cathode are put here. We talked about two things over here. We talked about scaled and we talked about pancakes, right? So you need to remember both of these. Third thing we talked about chemical effect. Okay. Third thing we talked about chemical effect in which we talked about electrolysis. Then we talked about electrodes. We talked about anodes and cathodes. We talked about anions and cations. We talked about electrolysis of water, in particular hydrogen and oxygen bubbles. We talked about three things with respect to whatever would be seen whenever chemical effect of electric current is taking place, and electroplating. This will take up in the next class. Okay.
Okay guys, thank you for watching my video, and if you like my video, like and share, and if you have any doubts, you also comment me, and don't forget to subscribe my channel for more videos.